What's up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we'll be showcasing how to easily shiny hunt Chespin for Pokemon Legends ZA. And you may have noticed that I do have a couple more spawn points than usual, which means the more chances of Chespin spawning. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting my board by joining the PanFro Games membership. And let's dive in. Now, to make this process work, we need to make it so it's easier to move the Diggersby or Chespin. Now, I only have 2 holes because I ended up knocking out a bunch to reset mine. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to knock out these Pyroars. We need to take them all out. They are a problem. Especially the Alpha. Last one. All right, so all the enemies are knocked out. I'm just gonna sit at this bench and we're gonna sit twice. I want to start on a fresh day to make sure this happens, but essentially you knock out all the Pyroars. I would probably recommend getting the Skarmory too. The Skarm can be a little bit annoying to get its attention, but it will aggro when it does see you. It just randomly does appear. And also, fun fact, at nighttime is a whole different set of Pyroar. So I'm just resetting to a day because I don't want to knock them out again, but we should be fine for a few minutes without any more of these cats spawning in. So once we have taken out the lions, you want to fly back to 17 and you're going to hope for 3 Diggersby. Now, this is the hardest part of the process. You want to get 3 Diggersby, no alphas, no Chespin. It's going to make it a lot worse, and I don't even think it works with alphas necessarily because the spawn distance is going to be different. So we need the 3 Diggersby to go up the stairs, Bounce is going to be a good move. Takedown is going to be a good move for them to use as well. That's not good. Okay, I need you up the stairs. Why would you come? Okay, he's bouncing. Okay, that's good. Okay, but we can't leave it. We can't leave him behind. We need all 3 up the stairs. All 3 up the stairs. See, he's coming back behind. I don't like that. Or dodge roll bounce at the last second. You don't want to faint. Alright. Oh boy, the Pyroar is back. But this is going to make things a lot more interesting. So what we're going to do is they're up the stairs. I'm going to leave. I'm going to sprint. I'm going to sprint and make a hard save real quick. If you're gonna have to do that, and I'm going to reload my game. So ideally the Pyroar did not respawn in time, but it took me enough retries trying to get them up the stairs that the Pyroar did spawn back. But that's okay. We get to reload, and now their spawn positions have moved. They should be all up the stairs, which is fine. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this Pyroar because he's gonna be very annoying. Don't want to deal with any of that. And he's gone. All right, so back at it again. They're all right here. It's going to be a lot easier now. Come on, Diggersby number 3. Come on out. See, I don't like when he's running away. Doesn't make any sense. Come on. Come on. We're trying to lead them to the gate. Lead them to the gate. Lead them to the gate. To the gate. Our gate's right here. We're getting close. I'm gonna leave the gate. I'm just gonna make a safety save right here, and I'm just gonna get their attention real quick. See if they move any closer. Okay, they didn't move any closer. So they're all at the gate. We need that safety save. I'm going to move away 60 meters. I put a pin on here. I'm gonna move about 60-ish meters. And 63, and I'm gonna make a save. And now we're going to essentially leash them again. Now, because we moved them far enough away from their original spawn point, the game is thinking, oh, well, we need to put in more holes so more Diggersby and Chespin spawn in, because now they don't have the Diggersby are essentially too far gone from their original spawn point. So we're gonna run back, and we should be seeing 3 Diggersby right over here. And we're essentially going to return them home. And we are going to have to do the same thing again, where we're going to have to take them to the stairs, save our game, and all that fun stuff. Now, ideally, You don't have any other Pokemon in the way. The Pyroars and all that coming in to ruin your life. I need you guys to walk. Little zigzag. Alright. Stairs are right here. Now, this is right up the stairs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave and save my game right here. All right, we made a save. We are now going to reload our game. Now that we made a save on the stairs, we're gonna have to pull the Diggersby just a little bit further, so the game is like, oh, okay, they're supposed to go back into some holes. So you can see we got 2 new holes made already. And I think this is pretty much close enough. Just a little bit, just a little bit. So now I'm going to leave the gate. And I am going to save my game. And we are going to reset. And then we're going to reload. And then I'm going to fly to Wild Zone 17. And if everything was done right, you are going to get a couple more holes. Now, you may get to 5 to 6 more holes, depending on how the spawn is going to work. So now we're going to fly to 17. This is essentially going to reload all those spawns in the right place. We don't have the Diggersby near us. But we do have multiple holes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. So that's how you're going to be getting your 5 holes. Now, I'm not sure if you can get beyond 6. I think you can get 6, 1 more in the middle. But these are the 2 on the side. And you get 1 in the middle. But essentially, we are getting more Pokemon. And if you didn't know, there is a chance that you can get Diggersby and the chance you can get Chespin by doing this method, obviously. And now you can just do a shiny hunt method where you can essentially just fly reset spam because it's within the 50 meters. It's going to be faster than benching. So you could do something like this where you just roll into it and then hit A to fly reset. And I have this set up as a macro, so I can actually AFK hunt for a shiny Chespin. Now, the thing is, if you do get a shiny Pokemon, it will not despawn. But if it is a shiny Diggersby, you will essentially have to capture it, and you will lose that hole. So that is a little bit annoying, so you will need to refresh the holes. But this is going to be your best way of getting Chespin, because the more spawns, the more chance of you actually getting the shiny Chespin. So I did about an hour of fly resetting. I used the macro to pretty much automatically do it, but you can also just use the bench if you want to do that. Just the fly resets a little bit faster. So we still have our 5 spawns, and you know, we've been consistently getting Chespin with this, at least 2 Chespin every time. I'm not sure how that's exactly working, but we do have ourselves a shiny Chespin. So I don't know, it is just very interesting. Every time I do a reset, I am getting a minimum of 2 Chespin, sometimes 3. So I don't know how that is breaking down. Maybe someone in the comments can explain it better. But I'm always getting 2 Chespin. And yes, we do have our shiny, and it's glorious. It is a glorious. I am so ready to get that Mega Stone when that is revealed. Hopefully, end of November, we'll be able to get it. But let's go ahead and get ourselves a shiny Chespin. My first one in this game, in the Lux Ball. And that is just absolutely glorious. So that's how you're going to do it. This is a lot better than just using the 3 spawns. And I think it does max out at 5 for my research. Now, we did catch the 1 Pokemon, so we are back down to 4 spawns now. So that is pretty interesting, but I'm still getting 1 Chespin. Seems to be every single time. Just let me know in the comment section below your research on this, but this is definitely going to be the best way to shiny hunt Chespin. A little bit of setup is annoying, but it's absolutely worth it if you want to get that shiny Mega Chespin or Chestnut later when it releases in end of November. Anyways, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And let me know what other Pokemon you want to see me do shiny hunts on. I appreciate that too. Peace out and have a good one.